what is the latest? Everyone's been asking when launch, sir, when more stuff. A lot of people are excited about it. Yeah, you guys want to talk about that?
So PortalX up and running, constantly evolving. You will likely see more dApps appear on it over time, and more bridges and such. More places decide to support PulseChain. That's just going to continue evolving, right? So that's ready to go, fully functional. Anybody can use it. On testnet, people can go use earn.powercity.io. They can collateralize some PulseX, mint themselves some PXDC stablecoin, give it a try, and participate on that. Now, before that goes to mainnet, we are waiting for the fetch pricing oracle solution to go to mainnet. Now, that is completely out of our control. The Liquid Loans team is still working on that, and they're still awaiting the final audit results of that, which I don't think are that far out in the future. When that gets released, then we will be able to move forward with Earn Protocol onto mainnet. It's already on testnet. The code is done. We've done our part. It's ready to go minus that little piece. So I know people are excited to use that. Go play with it on testnet, understand how it works, because after fetch is released, that's going to be shortly behind, along with our core, which is the staking platform where you can buy some transferable NFT stakes and get your positions for collecting fees from all our protocols and such. That's going to launch as well. And Amplifier right behind it. And Amplifier, of course, is built on top of Liquid Loans and then Earn Protocol also. You'll be able to eventually use it against both protocols. But we're kind of in this holding pattern. We need the pricing oracle solution to be in place. All right. And that's a little bit out of our control.
So yeah, like Jesse was saying, while we're waiting for Fetch to come to mainnet, we have been doing a lot of work on testnet behind the scenes. While Core and Earn have been available on testnet for a while now, we actually have the next version of Core ready to go. We had to rewrite the entire front end to accommodate the upgrade to Wallet Connect v2. A lot of DeFi protocols are finding that it's a very complicated process to do that, and that's why you don't see a lot of tools yet compatible with Wallet Connect v2. Now, if you don't use MetaMask, but you use like other wallets out there, you're very much reliant on that. And Wallet Connect retired their v1, so they're not going to be supporting it any longer, and kind of forced everyone to have to start making this transition. So our Earn protocol will be adapted soon. Our core has already been moved into Wallet Connect v2. Our Amplifier platform was already made Wallet Connect v2 compatible. So we have a lot of that work already laid out. We still need to do Pixel Park, but we have each of these tools that are coming together, as well as testing fetch integration and a couple of other things that we won't get into just yet on testnet, in private testnet. So while the versions that are public are available for people to play around with, and all the functionality is pretty much the same, we do have a couple of additions that we've been doing in private testnet, working with making sure that the Wallet Connect upgrades are working, connecting the dots between our multiple protocols together so that the revenue from one platform feeds into the core, staking rewards, etc. And we're doing a series of dry test runs of deployments of all of our systems, right? Practicing these things and making sure that we can have solid deployments when the time comes. And this is a lot of work, right? This is not something that happens overnight. I know a lot of people are always asking when to launch. Software design and development is a process, and it invariably always takes 10 times longer than you ever want it to, especially when you're dealing with something that is supposed to be immutable and untouchable after you go live, right? If it's something that you can just continually update as you go, like an app on your phone, then we can push it out with bugs and we can make compromises and whatnot just to get something to market quickly. When you're dealing with crypto though, right, and financial applications, you need to put a lot more time and effort into testing, into your audits, into your development, your integration testing, your launch process, and everything. You need to put a lot of thought, a lot of effort, and a lot of validation into that, a lot of testing and whatnot, to ensure that you're getting a result consistently. And when you do go to market, when you're hands off those things, you can't go and say, oops, right? So it's imperative that we get these things done right, and we're taking our time to make sure that it's right, just like other teams have been taking their time and getting equally criticized for it. And the point is, I understand it feels like it's forever, but really in the end, you want solid performance. You want these things to work all the time. You never want to think about them having to break and then wondering, how do I get my tokens back, or how do I get my NFT or anything like that. You just want them to work. And we're doing everything we can to make sure that that's going to be the experience when we get there.